If you know me, don't make things difficult. Just step on one of these. I always say go a little bit higher with the weight instead of doing like a 30. Do something like a 50. So we're gonna do 10 pull-ups. Rube, I just want you to do 5, nothing too crazy. 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups. Keep it simple. This is gonna be the finisher. So one thing I love about training legs first, if it's a point you want to hit arms or upper body, is how strong your upper body feels after your legs. Like your legs are going to be exhausted, don't get me wrong, but how your upper body feels, like those pull-ups have actually felt like the best pull-ups I've done in a long time. I don't know if it's a point that I'm getting acclimated to pull-ups, and I did pull-ups last night too. But I always say if you want to get stronger, mainly because we about to start transitioning to weighted pull-ups and weighted dips, get comfortable with doing your finishers with at least body weight. If you want to step it up a little bit, you can finish off with the weight itself. But the next week, 2 weeks, we're gonna start transitioning into actually weighted push-ups and weighted pull-ups. Let's get it. I'm about to do the 20 push-ups. I got you. I got you. Come on, man. Ruben thought I was gonna fake on him. Feels so much easier, don't it? And we just did biceps. 5?
Yeah.
Come on, now, do a little bit more. At least give me a burnout, because I want you to get the 10 easy. Always say too, if you weigh more than me, do understand that pull-ups are gonna be a lot higher, a lot harder. There you go. Nice, hold that at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down slow. Slower than that next time, but we good. Let's get it. 20 push-ups. We ain't doing no claps or nothing crazy. Good. All the way down, all the way down. Like you trying to kiss the ground. Easy. Easy. Good. Arm, straighten the arm out at the top. We want to lock out too. Let's get it. Easy. Good breathing. Good breathing. Nice. Good work. Push-ups easy for you. Remember, the whole point of doing finishers is to create failure. It's not always about how heavy the weight is or how light the weight is if you want to develop muscle. You really want to focus on failure. That's key. So try to exhaust the body as much as possible. And that's another reason why I've always done so much volume over the years. But I do understand, like I said before, that some of the volume is tampering with some of the muscle that I could potentially grow just because it's so much endurance at the end of the day. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get to my 10 again, nice and easy. But we gonna switch up hand grips on this one too, so we're not gonna do the same one. I'm gonna switch here now. Oh, too, that's actually one of the best bicep developers too. It's right here. One of the best bicep developers. So if you're somebody that just want to focus on a little bit back without actually having to do any like bicep exercises, do that pull up. Make sure you do that pull up. We're going back to 20. Oh, something to keep in mind as well. If you want to get stronger with your push-ups, I always recommend doing clap push-ups till failure and then going into regular push-ups. I'm being lazy today. Generally, I like to knock out 5, 10 claps and then go into regular just to fatigue the body a little bit faster. And then what you'll notice is you'll be able to crank out like 20 claps with ease. Remember, we want to make things more challenging to make other things that much easier. Let's get it. Nice. Come down, come down. There we go, stretch out the bicep. There we go. Good. Come on. All the way up. All the way up. Get up there. Hold it right there. You good. Hold it right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control down. Great work. 20 push-ups. Nothing too fancy, but to get the job done. Nice. All the way down. Kiss that ground. There we go. There we go. Perfect form on these push-ups. Perfect form on these push-ups. Looking good. 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 Nice. Nice. Good work. It's gonna be the last one right here. It's the bread and butter right here. Trying to tell y'all, this is a finisher. Even though we're doing body weight, it's getting the job done. And remember, we switching hand placement, so whatever hand placement you started off with, you can't finish with. So each one is gonna be different. So now, I gotta go here. I did here, I did here. As time goes on, we're gonna do here, 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 as time goes on. So I like to kind of break that down. I call it the 5-piece chicken nugget right there. So if you want a little bit of 5-piece chicken nugget, you just heat each and every one of these. But that's actually 6-piece, my bad. But let's get it. I'm going here with it. Whew. Not too bad. Last set of the push-ups. This is something I used to do when I used to work at Her Imports. For those of you that know backstory, I used to sell hair extensions a long time ago. Funny as hell, right? And I was a dude, if you know, in the DMV, I'm the dude that got robbed for the hair. Don't tell nobody. But long story short, when I used to work in the office, I used to do workouts in between clients. This is actually one of the exercises I used to do when I was in the office. Instead of just doing regular push-ups, because after a while, I'm not a big fan of doing 50. I like to find another way to get a little bit more difficult. And elevating my feet was a big game changer. So that's what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna put feet on something like this, because generally when you're in the office, you got a chair, right? Something like this. But the key is, don't have the glutes down like this. I see a lot of y'all do this. Y'all be pushing up like this. They ain't doing shit. Do this. Glutes stay in the air. Come down. Still kiss that ground. Trust me when I say that. Way more difficult than just doing a feet level. But that's something I used to do. You get acclimated to doing 10 easy, move up to 20. 20 get easy, move up to 30. But just make sure that when you're doing these things, hand placement is gonna be important, as well as foot placement. You can stack your feet on top of your feet. You can spread them out. Those variations just target the body a little bit differently. Some of you gotta work core a little bit more. But that's one thing I want you to understand too. Don't just look at push-ups as more of a chest workout. It's a full body workout. Your body should be in sync as one. When you go down, everything goes down. When you come up, everything comes up. Remember that.
Yeah, I do like those push-ups.
I think you're gonna like those. But another thing too, with these pull-ups, try to bring your chest up as well. You should actually be able to open up your chest with this pull-up right here. Mainly when you're trying to get as high as you can with pulling yourself. Nice and easy. These look a little bit easier for me. It's good. It's cool. It's cool. That's what we want. It's cool. Now going to that feet elevated. It's money for you right here. Keep the hips up, hips up, hips up. Keep them up the entire time. Look at that. Keep those hips up. Big difference. Big difference. Nice. Good. Easy 20. Easy 20. Keep the hips up. Keep the hips up. Good work. Nice, great work. It's been a while since we did these. You're gonna like these. Let's get it. Good. Good, keep the elbow forward though. Don't bring it back. There we go. Good. Good. Good, come on. Good. 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 Good, come on. Good. Good. Come on. Let's go. Good. Ooh, fighting. Let's go. There we go. Fighting. Yeah. That's a tax. How many you have left?
I got 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more? You owe 7.
7?
Yeah.
Fuck.
5 tax. Regardless of where you stop. 5 tax. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight through. Remember, if you stop again, you got another 5. Come on. Good. You got this. Come on. 4. You got this. Come on. 5. Come on. 6. Come on. 7. Good word. Good word. Good word.
Fuck.
As you can see, this was a leg and arms workout. I understand we did push-ups and I understand we did pull-ups, but that was really just to work biceps and triceps. Sometimes I like to work compound movements as finishers too, even though the designated areas that we focused on was arms and triceps. Do me a favor if you haven't already, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I just want to let you know, your boy is back on this game. Had to take a little bit of a mental rest because I was dropping 2 videos a day. Remember, it's a lot of content that you can still take advantage of. Have over 200 plus videos with information on how to break down specific areas and how to maximize the areas that you're looking to improve upon as well. Remember, my objective is to give you small nuggets that you can start implementing into building the physique of your dreams. That's all we're trying to do. And remember, I'm not no influencer at the end of the day. I just like to be clear. I'm talking to a highly trained professional. I don't want you to get confused out here. So do understand that. Maximize your results maximize every time you come to the gym. Act like it's the pandemic. I always like to say, how many of us had the mindset that if the gym opened back up, we're gonna go hard? And then look at where we are right now. If you were saying those same words and you haven't checked in the gym already, you understand it's never too late. Now is actually the perfect time to start getting in the best shape of your life, because guess what? Summer bodies are made in what? The winter. And we're just about to start off the winter. So do me a favor, it is gonna be a lot more difficult because family gonna be around. It's a lot easier to kind of indulge into BS. Me and Rube talked about it earlier. We just came past Halloween. We was trying to avoid all the candy. I couldn't avoid it. I fell a victim to the trap my damn self. But at the end of the day, as long as we have a goal in mind and we understand that some of the things that we're doing at this current moment are not conducive towards our goal and actually hindering us from our goal, then all we need to do is make the necessary adjustments. What I'm gonna do is make sure I throw all that damn candy in the trash. Because like I said before, me personally, because it's in the house, I'm gonna be real with y'all. If it's in my face, I'm gonna eat it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove it from my space just so I'm less likely to eat it. Another thing too is Thanksgiving is coming up right around the corner, right? So a few things I want you to do in order to prepare for Thanksgiving is just clean up your diet overall. I actually would say cut out all fast food and eating out until Thanksgiving. So that way when Thanksgiving comes around, you can actually enjoy yourself. And then guess what? You can drop a few pounds in the process. One last thing I want to leave you with. It's wintertime. It's okay to gain weight. I just want to be clear with that. It's okay to gain weight. Actually, this is the perfect time to gain weight, because what we're going to do with us gaining weight, we're going to potentially build as much muscle as possible. So that way, when it comes down to the summer, guess what? We trained ourselves for months on end to a point that when it's time to cut back on the calories, when it's time to focus more on cardio, you'll be able to retain more muscle because you spent November, December, January, February, March, and April building muscle. That's 6 months that you spent on building muscle. So once we shed all this additional body fat, once we shed all this additional water weight, once we clean up our diet a little bit more, then guess what? You'll be cut up like a bag of dope. So do understand that. It's okay, I just want to let you know, because it is bulking season. It's okay to lose a little bit of definition in the abs, but do be realistic. This is the opportunity to be in a caloric surplus, to be able to maximize on how much muscle you could potentially build, so that when we do actually start cutting, we could retain some of that muscle and not just lose the muscle as well. So do be mindful of that. With that said, if you like more tips like this, all you need to do is make sure you like, share, subscribe. It's your boy, Coach K. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells. And guess what? I'm going to catch you on the next video. We out.